For decades, the United States has functioned as Israel's primary security guarantee, providing the diplomatic and military weight that serves as the country's ultimate safety net. But that relationship is facing new public scrutiny. Recently, Senator J.D. Vance stated that the United States is the only powerful ally Israel has left in the world. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu responded directly to that claim during an interview on Fox News, using a sarcastic tone to challenge the idea of Israeli isolation. Netanyahu countered by pointing to a small country called India, noting that a nation of 1.4 billion people provides Israel with what he described as tremendous support. Invoking India on an American news network signals a shift in the traditional U.S.-Israel power dynamic. It suggests that Jerusalem is prepared to balance American influence by highlighting its depth of support elsewhere. This pivot toward New Delhi comes as Israel's global standing faces significant pressure. The military operations in Gaza have led to a sharp decline in international public opinion. Data from the Pew Research Center confirms this trend, showing a rise in negative views toward Israel across 36 different nations. However, the polling in India reveals a statistical outlier. While the rest of the world trends negative, 32. This leads to a central question. Why does India maintain this unique level of support while global opinion shifts elsewhere? The foundation is rooted in decades of strategic alignment. Israel is one of the few nations that consistently supports India's positions against Pakistan in global forums like the United Nations. This history has built a foundation of trust. For many in India, the partnership is valued because Israel does not sell military technology or weaponry to Pakistan, ensuring an exclusive defense relationship. Despite this strategic bond, Indian public opinion is not a monolith, and the relationship faces significant internal criticism. Jairam Ramesh of the Congress Party has argued that the current government's devotion to Israel ignores the humanitarian crisis in Gaza and contradicts India's long-standing civilizational values. Millions of Indians have joined international calls to condemn the scale of displacement and civilian casualties resulting from the bombing campaigns. While these internal moral debates continue, the geopolitical need to counter Pakistan's influence remains a primary driver of the unshakable strategic alliance between New Delhi and Jerusalem. By elevating India as a global counterweight to American influence on live television, Netanyahu has invited a new level of international scrutiny toward New Delhi. This public alignment has triggered a wave of online harassment and digital hate campaigns targeting Indians across social media platforms. Analysis of this activity suggests that a significant portion of this harassment is coordinated through bot networks based in Turkey and Pakistan. As India moves into the role of a global diplomatic counterweight, it is beginning to inherit the regional and digital enemies of its strategic allies. This shift suggests that U.S. political leaders, including Donald Trump, may need to reassess the actual leverage they hold over Israeli policy. Israel is expanding defense production through partnerships in India in a 10-year strategy, building a tech and military ecosystem functioning without American financial aid. India serves as the critical manufacturing launchpad necessary to achieve this autonomy. Netanyahu's reference to India was a public acknowledgement of this long-term shift. He is positioning the relationship with New Delhi as the cornerstone of an Israeli future that operates independently of America's shadow.
If you value clarity over chaos, explore more on Clear Lens X.